The way NXT names their special events has already gotten old. 17 takeovers. What exactly are they taking over? NXT Takeover Arrival, NXT Takeover Revolution, NXT Takeover Brooklyn, NXT Takeover Orlando, NXT Takeover Brooklyn 2, NXT Takeover Brooklyn 3. They first named them like traditional WWE pay-per-view names, then they started to name them after cities they went to. But why? You're up to Brooklyn 3, so will the next time you have a takeover in Toronto, it's gonna be Toronto 2? What if in 15 years you end up with Dallas 4, Orlando 12, and San Antonio 27? They all sound like scores for a sports game. I just don't see the point in doing this. Especially since NXT hasn't taped a live special at Full Sail for some time now. You know what they should do, if they really want to be different from the WWE main roster, is a simple number, like what UFC does for their pay-per-views. NXT TakeOver Brooklyn 3 is the 17th TakeOver event, so number 18 should simply be called NXT 18. Then NXT 19, NXT 20, and so on, and so forth. Get rid of the TakeOver name. It hardly serves a purpose, and there is no need to name your events after the same name with a different subtitle. Secondly, after WWE hold PPVs with NXT after a number of years, it is going to be convoluted after they visit several major cities multiple times, and it just sounds stupid to keep naming your events after the cities that they are taking place in. We're going to get NXT TakeOver Houston in November, NXT TakeOver Philadelphia in January, and NXT TakeOver New Orleans in April. Thirdly, NXT is a niche show, it's a niche product. So you don't need to try drawing wrestling fans in with a creative name to get them to watch the show, because most of the time they will enjoy it anyway. I like what the UFC is doing just by simply numbering their shows, and NXT should as well. WWE will always have their annual pay-per-views, and because NXT has fewer special events, it's just not necessary to keep naming them takeovers and after cities.